Hello, Supreme Bacon Overlord here, and this is just going to be a video of me babbling. So I'll start off by saying that I had a friend die not too long ago on May 19th of this year. He just passed away all of a sudden, and it brought all our friends together for the first time in well over 40 years. It was sad given the circumstances, but also an amazing moment for me and the rest of them. There was something else that happened that was related to VR and might be interesting, because this is something that's talked about in the VR community quite often, and something I never really get the chance to question or even talk about on this channel. When I first got the Quest, 3 of my friends immediately added me to their friends list. This was within the first day of release. Not the first day, the first week. These are friends I hadn't seen in a long time or even chatted with them online, but I had them as friends in Facebook. We never really talked through Facebook either. We would just occasionally like photos of their families, their parties or nights out. That was just basically the relationship there. We never really chatted online or anything like that either. So I bought the Quest 1. I got it on the day of release, and of course they added me as friends. I never played any games with them, but I knew they played it. I don't remember what kind of games they played. I mean, the one that I know for sure they played, all 3 of them, was Beat Saber. I know they played other games, but that was the one that was the most consistent. So anyway, I brought this up and asked if they still played any VR games, all 3 of them individually, and they all said, nah, I stopped playing right away. One of them said, I gave it to my kids and they occasionally play it, but bottom line, they don't play it anymore. I wish I could have asked why, but it was probably not the best of times to do so. One of the guys, though, pretty much told me. The way he said it, it pretty much told me. He just said, nah, man, I played it for a month, then stopped. Don't tell me you still play. I told him, yeah, I had to modify it like hell to make it comfortable, but yeah, I still play. His face went from disappointment to interested as I was talking to him. I just said, I play all sorts of games. I play sword games, boxing games, archery games, first-person shooters, ping pong, and other games. I don't remember how many. I named off a lot of games. The conversation was probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I'm not too sure. But I didn't go there with the intent of asking about this. It just popped into my head when I greeted one of them. I saw him and that just popped into my head. So for the most part, it was a very brief conversation. We were mostly talking about how everyone was doing and how the country is in really bad shape right now, how some of them may or may not survive the AI apocalypse. One of them even said, Mark Zuckerberg looks like one of them lizard people. That made me laugh a little bit. Also, we talked about how life is depressing right now, whether you're young or old. The VR topic did not pop back into my head until later on when I got home and went to bed. So the whole reason as to why I brought this up in a video, well, to be honest, it's random, and because I haven't made any VR related content in quite a while now. I talked with friends I hadn't seen, and VR just randomly came up in conversation out of nowhere. It told me why they left VR, sorta, and I saw this from a friend's perspective, not from statistics or surveys. I know my friend, if he was watching us from above, he was happy to see everyone together in one place. Rest in peace, Gabriel Salinas. We miss you, buddy.